Payroll. The next element in the sidebar is the payroll section itself. Once you click on the payroll link from the right menu bar, you will be presented with a screen that will guide you to create a payroll run. Once clicked, you will be asked to enter various details such as the payroll year entitlements, and frequencies. This will update the company default for the selected year and the employee's entitlement for the selected year. Through an additional checkbox in the last step, you will be given the option to create all payrolls for the year beforehand or work one by one. This option gives the possibility to create payrolls according to how and when the employees are paid. If all employees in one payroll are paid on a monthly basis, then the Start End of the Month Payroll button will be available. Otherwise, you will have a separate button with Start Every Week. When a payroll has been created, you can view payrolls. Upon clicking on the payroll option in the sidebar again, the number of payroll years is brought on screen. You can either then click one of the blue buttons to create another payroll or access one of the payrolls previously created. Once accessing one of the previous payrolls, you can click on the Initiate Process icon. This gives you a list of the employees included in this particular payroll. The system would have recognized that this list of employees has not been terminated, should have worked within the given payroll month, and hence would be shown in this list. Payroll Process. On this screen, you can click on the Payroll Process button, and you will be taken to another screen with the All Employees Payroll details. This screen is divided into two. On the left-hand side, you will find the changes that can be made to this employee section. On the right-hand side, you will see a preview of these changes. On the left-hand side, you can click on the plus sign next to each listed item. This will allow you to apply or change default amounts. Upon clicking on the preview button, you will see the changes on the right-hand panel. General will allow you to input the hours worked, unless default applies. Tax due calculates if the employee has prepaid any tax. Reimbursement will add fuel costs and other cash reimbursements, which will hence not be taxed. Manage additions will add any extra amounts which will be ultimately taxed. Manage COVID-19 measures allows you to apply any supplements. This might look obsolete at the moment, but it has been left in the system just in case. In foresight, this same principle would apply should there be any similar events in the future. Manage deductions gives you the possibility to manage any mistakes which need to be adjusted and allows you to choose if these changes should be taxed or not. Manage overtime will allow you to set the overtime rate that employee will be paid and the amount of overtime hours that employee has worked. Manage date leave gives you a drop-down menu from where you can choose the type of leave that will be allotted to the employee payslip. Also, the choice between single day or multiple days chosen on a pop-up calendar. These will automatically be reduced from the yearly entitlements. You can also choose multiple entries for different types of leave taken in the same payroll session. Manage fringe benefits allows you to add cash allowances, such as car allowance, while Manage allowances will allow you to choose other case allowances which are not incorporated with the previous item, fringe benefits. Leap generates the values automatically based on the calculations and data inputted from previous screens. However, you can always override the values if there are any special instances which require amendments. It is important to note that the system will not consume any credit unless the Save button is clicked. This explains the usefulness of the preview buttons. These buttons allow you to double-check all information prior to saving. If the Save button is not clicked, credits will not be consumed, but any data inputted will be lost and will need to be inputted again. If the payslip is edited thereafter, no additional credit is consumed. It is important to note that as a beneficial measure to our customers, Leap only consumes 1 credit per employee in the respective month. This means that if an employee is paid weekly, only 1 credit is consumed per month rather than 4, that is, 1 per week. Payslips can be saved once the information of each employee has been saved and locked. Payslips can be downloaded or sent via email in PDF format. Copies of payslips can be sent to other emails, such as the manager's, and not just the employee's email, for reference purposes. Leap system will give you a critical error pop-up if any information has not yet been inputted, and hence the system cannot calculate specific amounts, or if emails are not correct and also due to other instances when some data needs to be corrected. This will ensure that incorrect information inputted will not affect the system. You will hence be prompted to re-input the correct information before saving. Dashboard shows the journey of the emails being sent and gives you an indication of the status of delivery. Besides the payslip delivery, there is also the direct credit system. Once the payslip has been issued, a file will be generated to ensure payment. You will be requested to choose from which fund the account payment will be generated and when the instruction needs to be executed by the bank. A SEPA file will be created. You will then download this file to your computer and upload on your bank's internet banking system. You will then be required to follow the bank's instructions and follow verification procedure for final payment.